I am live at the London Podcast Show, or Podcast Show London. I keep calling it completely the wrong thing. And we are recording using this tiny little microphone, which you may have seen me showing off on Twitter earlier. But I've just come around the corner to sort out my bag, and I found this really sweet little quiz. Well, I think it's sweet, partially because of the colouring. I'll have to take a picture and stick it up online. But it is from Spotify. And it is a test of your knowledge. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So I thought it'd be quite fun if we run through these questions and then there's a QR code at the end. We can scan it. We can see how well we did. So the first question was, I more like complete the sentence. So global streams of podcasts on Spotify mentioning Taylor Swift or increase the most. A, after the first appearance at her Kansas City Chiefs game. B, the week of her newest album release. C, the week of the Grammys, or D, the week after the Chiefs won the conference championship. My guess is that global streams of podcasts on Spotify mentioning Taylor Swift increased the most. I'm going to go with A, after her first appearance at the Kansas City Chiefs game. The second one that they've got is blank is the fastest growing podcast category on Spotify year on year, up 49% across all age groups. So our options are A, religion and spirituality, B, society and culture, C, arts, or D, sports. I think that it's going to be B, society and culture, of my guess. Okay, number 3, globally, there's been a 39% year-on-year increase in average daily streams of what kind of podcast? A, live stream, B, video, C, audio only, or D, sped up. I never actually thought of that, but I do know about people who listen to things, sped up, I suppose. I don't know, I'm going to go with D, sped up, just because I didn't expect that to be an answer. So that's an interesting one. I'm going to go for that one. Okay, so the next question. Global Spotify searches for blank podcast content have increased the most since Q4 2023. So the options we can choose from are A, true crime, B, history, C, meditation, or D, sports. Now, I already know that true crime is a hugely popular content already, so I'm not convinced. I think that it's going to be C. I'm going to go with C. Actually, no, I don't know. Could it be history? As things like the rest of history, that's really... I'm going to go for meditation. Okay, C, meditation. Okay, and our final question we've got. In Q1 of 2024, 36% of all podcast streams by users aged blank came from a country different from the show's origin country. So 39 to 45 years, 32 to 38 years, 25 to 31 years, or 18 to 24 years. I'm going to go with the younger generation, 18 to 24. Okay, I've got the answers now. So let's go through these answers and see how we did. So global streams of podcasts on Spotify mentioning Taylor Swift increased the most in the week of the Grammys when she won Album of the Year and announced her new album. Okay, so we're not off to a good start. Didn't get that one right because I thought it was when she appeared at the City Chiefs game. So it was the week of the Grammys she announced her new album. Okay, second question was about the fastest growing podcast category on Spotify across all age groups. And the answer is the fastest growing podcast categories amongst all Spotify users are religion and spirituality. Oh, I went for society and culture. Didn't think it was going to be religion and spirituality. So that's really interesting. Okay, globally, there's been a 39% year-on-year increase in daily average streams of what kind of podcast. Now, this was the one that I said sped up just because I thought it was an interesting one to be thrown in there. Okay, so globally, there's been a 39% year-on-year increase in average daily streams of what kind of podcast, and it's video podcast. It's not sped up. That's interesting. Okay, so global searches. Question of global Spotify searches for which podcast content have increased the most since Q4 2023. It's meditation. Yeah, I was right. I was talking to me meditation history, so we got that one. I'm not doing very well though. I haven't got many of these right. What are we on? I think maybe 2 at most. Okay, and final one. In Q1 of 2024, the 36% of all podcast streams by users age were between 18 and 25. Yay, we got that one as well. So users aged 13 to 17 and 18 to 25 are streaming outside their own country more than any other age group, which I find really interesting. I think that's really interesting how that is clearly jumping onto a younger generation. So out of 5 questions we got, I didn't get the Taylor Swift one. We didn't get the fastest growing category. We didn't get the increase in daily streams. We got the searches one, and we also got the ages one. So 2 out of 5, that isn't bad. But I'd love to know, how did you get on with that little quiz? It was Muscle Plan who put this together, and I will link the report that this was based on down in the show notes. So do check that out. Now, that was me coming to you live from the podcast show London. So much fun here. Going to go around to network and catch up with other people and record a few episodes. Take care.